Hey, what's going on, Virgo? Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka, and you already know what it do, boobs. Okay, we get ready to pick up on this good old energy for y'all this evening. Don't forget, you guys, please use the spirit of discernment. Flip these roles as you see fit. Take only what you need. You leave the rest. Okay? Everybody's on a different timeline. All right? So keep that in mind. These are collective readings. Okay? So if you want a personal reading, I do them. The link is in the detail box below this video. It's my website. All right? And also check out the other details I have there in that box. Okay? It's a lot of great information that's there. I think will be useful for you guys. Okay? So let me set my intentions and then I'll get started. So let me tell y'all, I'm excited right now because I just went to my boxing class. I started boxing, and whew, when it comes to releasing the anxiety, the aggression, the what else I be having built up inside of me, y'all. Like today was just like one of those days I was just anxious as hell. Okay, I was triggered. And it just was weird. And I was tired. I mean, tired down, y'all. Like, I was so, I was anxious when anytime I had to go and take a nap. Okay, I had to lay down. Like, girl, lay down. Okay, because this is too much. You're doing too much. Okay, so I don't know. If y'all had one of these kind of days like I did, okay, so it's like, we need this reading, right? I'm a Virgo sun as well. So we need this reading. We need to see what's good in the hood, so we know what we need to do. Okay, because it definitely is something here that I feel like you guys have to face, and what's happening in your story again is for your growth. Okay, so you're experiencing a lot of things right now that are maybe triggering you. You could be going through some type of storm or tower moment, and it's happening literally so that you can continue to grow. Okay, so I know, y'all, I know you be like, I'm tired of the lessons. Me too, boo. Okay, even as the reader, the teacher, the guide, I am tired too. Okay, I constantly go through it. We're all elevating as well. So, it's just basically finding your way back to yourself. It's okay. You fall off a little bit. Face it. Okay, look, you can even sit in the shit for a while. Not a long time, okay? I mean, maybe a couple hours. I may be setting my stuff for maybe like 8 hours possibly. It's like when I woke up, probably like 5 a.m. to about 5. Only because I didn't have a chance to recoup, y'all. I had to do Zoom work meetings from 9:30 to 2, and that was stressing me out because it's like, what is the point of this? Okay, like, why are we on here talking about Valentine's Day? I don't give a fuck. All right, y'all, so it was just like one of those days where I just did not get a chance to really just but going to boxing class has definitely helped me, and as you can see, I'm pumped. All right, so I'm ready for this reading, right? Because I know Spirit get ready to read me too, y'all. All right, we say it out of love. Okay, so let me set my intentions and then we'll get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this reading for Virgo. Protect us as we go through these spiritual gates to commune with you. Close the gates to anything not in alignment with the divine's will. Thank you for using me as the messenger, helping me to deliver messages for the highest good of my collective. I also thank you that my true guides are here with me tonight. And so it is. All right, so what's the energy here for Virgo? Rest and rejuvenate. Time to get still, boo. Oh, I'm going to take it because it was trying to come out, but I just don't know which way it was coming out. Community card in the upright position in the third chakra. Okay? So, yeah. Boom, boom. You need to go within. All right? So, it's time for you to meditate here. Get still. Okay? Because when it comes to the community, your network, it could be a third-party situation. It could be something here that you're looking to celebrate. You want to maybe connect with people who are like-minded, like your soul tribe, whatever that may be, right? Because that's what's needed with the third chakra coming out in the upright position in order to keep your vibes high, okay? So it's something here that you need to go within about. I'm feeling like you want to be connected with people who actually celebrate you, who actually have the same intentions as you as well. But we're going to see, okay? So tell me what the Rest and Rejuvenation card is referencing my spirit team. Why is this here? The Chariot. All right, so you want to be able to overcome some challenges here, and it's going to take some determination to do it. And you know, when you tired and you worn out, honey, it's hard to stay positive, right? When you tired, you be like, look, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You mad, anxious, right? Like how I was today. Okay, so yeah, when you able to get still, look, 3 of Cups. When you're able to get still, you'll be able to overcome whatever the challenges are that you're experiencing in that day. Okay, you want to definitely hear with this 3 of Cups, you want to be celebrated. Okay, period. I see that. It's like you want to connect with people who love you, who are on the same page as you. I do see there is a celebration in order. Okay, but we're gonna see what that's about. Tell us more about this 3 of Cups community card energy. Okay, we're gonna take it. All right, so Page of Cups in the reverse position. What I'm seeing here is some type of block, okay, or someone is being very slow to opening up, and it's causing a lot of conflict, right? All right, and either they're slow to open up because it's so much conflict. It could be internal conflict, it could be external conflict, it could be other suitors, it could be, you know, people fighting for the same position. I don't know how this is flowing in your story here with the 5 of Wands in the upright position. Okay, and look, the Death card comes out. So this is leading to endings, y'all. Okay, so it's like a major phase is ending right now. And what I'm seeing within this phase, you know, once you're getting to the end of it, it requires you to do some touching up. Okay, it requires you to go and really see, is there anything else that's still lingering that you need to work on or face? Because this phase is ending. Because when you go into this new beginning, you can't be doing that. Okay, you can't be still in your ego, right? Because it's about dying to yourself. It's about going through a certain transformation. All right, don't be resistant to the change. Remember I was saying it's like, yeah, I probably spent a little bit of all day on it, but I didn't get a chance. Literally, like my Zoom meeting people, my job was like, you gotta keep your camera on. Like, sorry y'all, I'm kind of still in it. Okay, you gotta keep your camera on. You can't turn it off or you won't get credit. And I mean, this was from 9 to freaking 2 o'clock today. Like, really? All right, y'all, so I'm trying to stay thankful. Okay, I need to be self-employed full time again. All right, y'all. I do. I know it. I'm working on the transition. But however, yeah, because it's some things that's ending. And it is. You know, a celebration is in order. Definitely. So keep your vibes high. All right. Tell me more about this. Just heard of some things you can't see. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you come across something, some type of trial or tribulation, or you may feel like something is short-lived, something makes you feel unmotivated, and it's like you've been looking for a breakthrough. Okay, Ace of Swords up, right? You've been looking for some type of breakthrough, some type of clarity on something, because you're ready to move ahead is what I'm seeing. Okay, and something is causing you to feel unsure, uncertain, and even with this Justice card that came out in the reverse, right? So there's some type of injustice going on. You may feel like you're looking for some type of answer for something, and justice is not being served. It's like, God damn it, these scales aren't being balanced. Okay, and you're staying resilient on top of that with the 9 of Wands in an upright position. You really are. You trying to stay resilient here. You got a lot of stuff I see that's coming at you, and you're working. It's like some of you could be working on like 8 different things, but you're working, right? And you're trying to stay balanced here with the Temperance card coming up, and then the 8 of Pentacles beside it. Okay, but it is when you hear and you got all of this adversity, that shit make you want to fold sometimes, or you may start to get agitated or defensive. But it does. It makes you kind of want to be like, I don't feel like it today, right? But it's like you still keep working through all of this, right? But you got to get still. I mean, straight like that. I know sometimes it'd be like, when, where, how? I don't got time. Like, it's still. Yeah, I did. I literally had to make myself lay down and take a nap. I was on the phone with my friend and I actually fell asleep because he had put me on hold for a long ass time, right? And so I was like, I was already tired. I didn't even realize I fell asleep. And when he came back, he was like, dang, I'm surprised you held on that long. I'm surprised I did too, but the reason why I did was because I fell asleep, right? But I was that agitated and anxious, and he was like, you need to take a nap. I am. Thank you very much. I am. Okay. And I went to sleep. It was only about an hour or so, but it did give me the energy that I needed. Okay. So tell me about the third chakra. Even though my cousin told me earlier, look, and I did a whole bunch of stuff like in this time frame of 9 to 2. So she was like, you need to take more than just 3 or 4 hours. You need to take like a whole day. Like, I'm like, I understand. I get you. I hear you. But yeah, realistically, I'm making some time here with Sundays. I'm not doing anything. No hair, no nothing. I'm chilling, right? Yep, look, Queen of Wands in an upright position. Straight like that. This is you. You're the Queen of Wands right now. Like, you over this joint, like, whoo, you are tackling all types of stuff, your goals and everything. Okay, you are sitting up here now trying to find solutions to your problems. It's like so much stuff that you got coming against you here, and so many things that you're trying to manifest. It's causing you some anxiety. It is, because it's just a lot coming at you, and you got this need for love, and you looking to be appreciated, and you understand it's like, but you're looking for all of these things here, right? And you got a mental overload. It's what I'm saying. It's a mental overload. This is a period of introspection right now. So take that time here, okay, so that you can recover, to rest and rejuvenate. Woo, honey, let me tell you, yes, don't delay it. When the tower end up reverse, don't delay it, or something will happen and it will make you sit your ass down, right? You know how it be. We get sick, something happens, and you like, dang, I wasn't trying to be made to sit down. But yeah, let's see what's going on here. What is causing Virgo all this anxiety here? What is the main thing here that's really got Virgo anxious? I see that 8 of Swords, but I couldn't get it to fold right, so I'm going to take it. Yeah, you're trying to find some type of solution to something here. Something makes you feel restricted, okay? You may feel like your hands are tied to some type of situation here, okay? So let's talk about that. Tell me, okay. Yep, something you're trying to manifest with the Magician card coming out. You're trying to manifest something here. What is that? It's with someone from the past. Ooh, look, and it's a Knight of Cups in the reverse. Is with someone from the past, okay? 6 of Cups in the upright position. They definitely make you feel like home. They could be from someone from your hometown, someone from childhood. It could just be, you know, someone that you met, you know what I'm saying, a few years ago, however it is. But whatever it is, it's like you're looking for something. You've been offering them like this big ass cup of love, everything, like support and all, and it's like they're not coming back to you with that cup, okay, with a cup, you know, with the same type of offer. Like when I see this cup, it's like the King of Cups, Knight of Cups, their cup small as shit. Look at yours, this big ass cup, right? And they're coming in a reverse. Okay, so instead of them coming to bring you some type of messages around love, emotions, whatever it is that you're looking for and what you're trying to manifest, that it's like it could be making you emotional, okay? And when that happens too, you can jump to conclusions with some things, all right? But however, it just feels like it's not balanced. And what you're trying to manifest with this person, because apparently you got a lot of love for them, all right, it's not being reciprocated, not in the way that you're trying to manifest this, okay? And it's a Knight, so you know they're in and out. They don't really, I always say they got commitment phobia. Okay, but however, one second, you guys. All right, yeah, so, and that's what I'm feeling. It's like you are trying to take some type of chance because you're following your heart at this moment. In everything, it's like whatever you're passionate about, you've been trying to do that, okay? And you've been really trying to like operate here in a different energy instead of being sad and depressed and everything, because you know that affects your manifestation, right? With the Ace of Wands, okay? So you know, it's like, okay, whatever the anxiety is, right, if you're not there, what I just heard, if you're not there, you gotta rest and you have to rejuvenate. You can't be in this anxious state. You can't lose sleep. Okay, get some rest tonight. All right, because you staying up about it is not gonna help you to manifest what you're trying to do here. Okay, you got the wand. All right, but it takes alignment to do that. But the thing is, it's like everybody has free will is what I hear, basically. And that's just, it's like, even though you may be trying to manifest something with this Knight of Cups, everybody has free will, right? So you can't kind of like go against somebody's will to manifest your own desire if it's not theirs. You understand? You could probably manifest it in another way, you know, but however, still stay optimistic. And what I'm hearing is like, you have to really move into a state of acceptance and a state of trusting. Okay, and try not to please. It's just like, stay in a high vibration. Connect with folk, yo, that really, really, you know, want or have the same intentions and goals as you. Okay, now tell me more about this Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they're coming out as the Emperor in the reverse. So they lack discipline. Okay, to a certain degree here. So when it comes to like having some type of goal with you or setting some type of goal here, they're not exactly structured. Okay, and on top of that, the Emperor in the reverse is really stubborn. It's like they connect with you, they see you as their soulmate for real, and this is coming out. So it's like, yeah, they got a lot of love for you. Okay, they do. They could definitely, you know, have other people in their story. Okay, because the Emperor in the reverse, of course, would definitely be, you know, non-committal. But at the thing, as I'm looking at it here with the Wheel of Fortune coming out beside that, okay, something is getting ready to change. Let me look and pull on this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so, you know, everything works by divine timing. And that seems to be what's at play. But things are going to get better. Show me about this Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, I got the Two of Swords in a reverse position. So this masculine energy here was having a hard time making a certain decision here. It's like, you know how you stuck between two things and it's like, I gotta make a decision, but I'm nervous. Why? Because I'm thinking it's gonna be negative consequences no matter which way I go. All right, but the thing is, with the reverse Two of Swords, is basically saying that a decision is being made. And then it's next to the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Again, a decision is being made. Where this person or where you were having a hard time making these decisions, which one to choose, which way do I go? However, something is gonna shift. An Eight of Wands comes out in an upright position, okay? And it's gonna happen kind of fast is what I'm seeing, but it's bringing some type of progress. So tell me more about this Eight of Wands. Tell me more about that. So tell me about this everything is fine. Ten of Swords, that's weird. So something happened or something is happening. Alright, so I got the everything is fine card next to the Ten of Swords, and then the Empress in the reverse came out. So I don't know who's playing this role of this Empress in the reverse, right? Either it's a third party situation here, somebody being mama, somebody mother, somebody auntie, you understand? Or you could be just feeling like you're not manifesting here, or you're not feeling abundant. You may feel insecure to some degree, right? You know, because that's the Empress in the reverse too. But however, it's like somebody could be like, you know, I'm good, but nah, it's like really hurt by this situation is what I'm saying. Really hurt overall, right? So I'm gonna pull more on this Empress and see what's good. Tell me about this Empress. What role? What is this Empress representing? So the Ace of Wands comes out in the reverse position, next to the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position, next to the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so something is happening. It could happen in the future. It could be happening now, but some type of obstacles or trials or tribulations or something is taking place. And what I'm seeing here is this masculine energy is now is going to be ready to open up. Whatever that they're struggling with this situation here, I feel like it's stuff that has been ongoing. Like, it's been happening in the past, it's been happening in now, and in the future. Like, this Empress in the reverse is always bringing the drama. Okay? But something is going to give on this masculine's part. They're not communicating. Okay? They may be very defensive or feel very unsure. But a lot of this has to do with whatever pain has come from this mother figure with this Empress in the reverse. Whoever this distorted feminine is. Okay? That's interesting. Yeah, okay. So the Hermit in the reverse next to the Chariot in the reverse. Alright, so it's like either you, Virgo, are going to take and try to release this situation because, you know, you feel powerless to it, or you may feel like, you know, the challenges is too great. You're going to get a breakthrough. God damn it. So, I'm pulling more on the Hermit. Let me show y'all real quick. The Hermit next to the Chariot in the reverse next to the Ace of Swords. Tell me more about the Hermit. So, and I'm feeling like I keep hearing like once you let go, then you get your breakthrough. That's what I'm hearing. Once you let go, then you get your breakthrough. Because with the Seven of Pentacles here, like you've been enduring a lot of challenges. You've been making a lot of investments into this situation, and you looking for a payoff. I mean, let's be real about it. It's like you looking for a return on your investment, and it's not happening. You're disappointed, right? Your Nine of Cups is in the reverse. That's why you may have went and withdrew your energy, or why you're going into hermit mode and not really trying to communicate so much, right? Here because of this. Okay, so this gives you the time though, when you go in hermit mode, it gives you the time to really assess what's happening. You do some soul searching. Yep, Seven of Wands in the reverse. It feels like, you're at this point where you're getting ready to give up. You're getting ready. It's like, that's gonna be my solution. Okay, since with the King of Swords energy coming out, it's like, you know what? Let me think about this logically. I have to let this go because the challenge is too great. I'm not overcoming it. We're still stuck. I feel powerless, right? With the Chariot in the reverse position. Tell me more. But it seems like as you do that, as you begin to cut some things out of your life, setting your boundaries, really assessing your situation here, then bam, here comes the breakthrough. That's what's happening. Knight of Swords in the reverse position, right? So it's like you feel like this situation makes you very scattered in your thinking. And it feels like there's not really any, it's like this masculine in your life, or if you're the masculine, you really don't have any direction about what to do here with this situation. Okay, Nine of Swords energy comes out. It's so much worry and anxiety that is taking place here on both of you parts when it comes to this. It's just like, and instead of celebrating and being happy, it's like low vibes, tired, anxious, you know what I'm saying, depressed. That's not good. So if you're feeling that way, hey, that's when Spirit steps in and says, you know what, you need to let that go. You understand? Because that's taking your energy. You understand? That's blocking you from being able to manifest here. It's keeping you from being optimistic with the Star card coming out. And then what happens? You start feeling disconnected from the overall dream or desire that you wanted, which is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay, you start feeling disconnected. You start having a hard time communicating what you want. And then what? You're not being true to your own values on love. So when that happens, it's time for you to release the situation. It's time for you to withdraw your energy here. You know, and it's time for you to get back out there. It's time for you to get back out there and go after what it is that you really desire for yourself, because you can call it in. Okay, so tell me more here. Virgo, in this situation with this Knight of Cups. It's a lot of passion between you two, but it's a lot of deception too. It's this stuff go deep. Like, it's a lot of healing that has to happen in your story on a deeper level, whether it's with you or whether this is with this masculine energy. You know, I don't know who's who, you know what I'm saying, in the story. So y'all take it how it resonates. But yeah, passion card comes out, deception card is right beside that, healing family issues is right beside that, and very soon. Okay, so y'all already know I'm a pull, so let's see. So once you clearly decide exactly what you want, it's gonna come to you. All right, so that's why you need to get still. I know it just seems like you always hear that over and over again, right? You like, I clearly decide, I got still, I was patient, I stayed positive, but god damn it, I'm still in this same position. Like, what do you want from me, right? That's how I be talking to my team and how I be talking to the divine. Like, I don't understand. Like, help me out here. What do you want? Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what am I supposed to learn now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over this shit, right? But then I bring myself back. Like, you know, my bad. Y'all know I was having a moment, but you know, I'm back on. I got my head back in the game, right? But overall, let's see, what's this deception about? So someone is wearing a false self mask in this connection you have. Tell me about the deception. And that could be you, Virgo. You could be like, they may call you and be like, you good? Everything okay? Text message you like, no, I'm good, everything fine. And knowing all day long, like, no, this is you. Right? I'm mad about this situation. I feel stuck. You know, but not really saying nothing here. So, tell me about the deception. With this Knight of Wands. So, what I'm seeing here with the masculine energy coming through the Knight. The Ace of Swords in the reverse position. And the Empress. And it's like, it's both of y'all. It's both of y'all. All right, you the motherfucking Empress. They're a Knight. Like, they're not even on the same energetic frequency as you right now. You're here. You like, shit, I'm ready to manifest my whole 10 of Cups. I'm talking about the love, the money, the wealth, the family. You know what I'm saying? They're at the Knight like, oh, I'm just starting to realize what I want. And I'm just starting to try to pursue that goal. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I got all these challenges right now, but you know, and that makes them not think clearly. They be real risky or impulsive when you're in this Knight of Wands energy, and they're in and out, okay? And you're here as an Empress, all right? And then they got the freaking Ace of Swords in the reverse. Come on, like, you both here are really confused, really unsure, okay? And no one is communicating. No one is communicating. Tell me more about this ace, about this deception. Yep, the Moon card and the Judgment in the reverse. Yep. Both of you are very unsure when it comes to, you know, trying to have some type of self-awareness or awareness about this, I meant to say. It's just like, can't see. It's like this path looks dark. I don't know. You probably like, ain't nothing gonna pop off with this situation. They probably like, I don't know what's down that road. I don't know if I'm fitting to take it right now. You know, it may be risky. You like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all both going back and forth here with that energy. That's interesting. Okay, so this is one of these things here where you definitely are gonna have to do some self-reflecting, okay? This is one of those periods of, just like I said, introspection, where you gotta maybe make some type of adjustments here. And that's what it is gonna be, because it's what I'm hearing is like what's still kind of there. It's like you guys are so close, but there's still some energy that's lingering, and it has a lot to do with these family issues. Okay, so whatever happened to you with a mother or father figure. So I'll pull on that though. Anything else about the deception, my spirit team? My spirit team said it's the Empress. Next to the Judgment in the reverse. It's the Empress. Let's talk about the Empress, and let's talk about the Empress part. Okay. So it's something here that you may feel like, it's some type of self-doubt. Alright, so let me see. Tell me more about this Judgment. Yeah, the Magician in the reverse. It's just basically about you not feeling like the Empress around this mug. It's like, I feel powerless in this. The Magician, like you don't have any control or say-so, no power over, Ace of Wands and the King of Cups in the reverse. It's just like, I'm trying to cultivate something here. I know what it is, and it's not happening. I'm following my heart. I'm trying to take a chance here, and it's triggering you because your Knight of Cups, your King of Cups here is in the reverse. Okay, they're not balanced either. They're not bringing you any type of messages based off of how they really feel, right? They're not trying to understand. It's like they hear you. They hear what you're saying, but in their mind, it's like, well, this is what I want. And you're like, this is what I want. And nobody is in alignment in that part, okay? Yeah, because both of you have issues, literally, straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Which is, everybody does, right? But the truth, I don't want to say trick, but what you're supposed to do is really just keep working on it, keep healing, keep facing it, so that you can be able to move forward. And that's what's going on. All right, so wow. Tell me about healing the family issues. Your love life will get better once you forgive your parents. Okay? 5 of Pentacles in the reverse position. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. It's like whatever difficulties you're having when it comes to relationships, it stems from your parents. Okay, you may fear losing something. It may be some type of abandonment issues you may feel. You may feel like you're not enough. But it's stemming here from your parents. Okay. Tell me about this Knight of Wands in reverse. Your father may have lacked commitment. They may have even been playboy energy as well. In and out. Third-party situations. Really, you didn't see commitment take place in your home. You didn't see what it looked like or what true love actually looked like. It's like your parents loved each other, but it wasn't no real, I don't know how to put it. You know how people get married and it becomes just a partnership, like a business deal. I laugh, right? Because I thought about my own shit when I was married. But it becomes just what it is. There's no love. There's no, doing things together as a family. It's just they go to work. The mom stays home, take care of the household and the children. And the dad comes in every now and again and pat the child on the head like, hey, and then back out the door. It's like no real type of family structure, okay? And you didn't see that in the household is what I'm hearing also. Dad could have been abusive, always out drinking, partying, women again, Okay, and what I'm seeing here, I got the 8 of Swords here with the 3 of Cups in the upright position. So basically, my spirit team is saying face your fears and face the truth so that you can clear your mind. A lot of this is just like, you know, even if it wasn't a father and it was a mother in your life, mother figure in your life that was like this, it's just like however you view your dad or your mom when it comes to this is how you view your relationship. So let me just put it this way, and it makes it easier for me to explain it. It's like I picked my ex-husband based off of, and I didn't do it purposely. It's like he's so much like my dad, except for times 10. You understand? I don't know how exactly my dad was to my mom, just from what I seen, and I didn't see genuine love. I mean, that's just what it is. Like, only things I can remember is, you know, them arguing or, you know, little fights breaking out here and there. But I don't really ever remember seeing, you know, that close-knit family type structure. Okay, so yeah, and it's like even with my my ex-husband, it was almost as if I accepted a lot of things based off of, you know, what my mom experienced and what I seen in that household. So it's like it's just really, really weird. It's like I can't really explain it, but it's just like, yeah, everything that I actually went through, it was almost like I was repeating a cycle. It's like I accepted abuse because of things that I seen in the household because I thought it was right. You know what I'm saying? I thought this is just what, I didn't think it was right. I knew it was wrong, but it was just like, this is just what, you know, happens. And this is just what happens in relationships. You know what I'm saying? This is just how two people who love each other connect with each other. It just happens this way, but it doesn't mean that there's, you know, no love there. It doesn't mean that, you know, whatever the ideas that came to my mind, because it's just like, I lacked the self-awareness. Like I really did. You understand? Like I didn't see that in my household. And even when I look at, the other women in my family, their relationships were toxic and they were abusive, and all of the women in my family are divorced, right? Except for my grandmother. She's still with her second husband. First husband was very he was an alcoholic and he had some other stuff going on, and her second husband, he got, you know, let me tell you, it's just prayer. Okay, she prays. She's a praying woman. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, but however, you know, they're in their 70s, and it's like even looking at their relationship, it wasn't really an example. You understand, to go by. That's what I guess I'm trying to say. You didn't really have any real example. Thank you, my spirit team, to go by when it comes to seeing what family looks like, what relationships look like, what love looks like. Okay, and this is where it's really stemming from. And you could have some type of animosity. You know, like I had a lot of animosity towards my dad for a very long time. You know, even my mom to a certain degree, because it's like some of the things that had taken place in our story, you know, it's just like, why did you let my dad do those things? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't you protect me? Why did, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was those things that I thought about. And even with my dad, it's like, why did you do those things for me? To me, you said I was your daddy's little girl, but here I didn't feel loved. I felt abandoned. I felt, you know, mistreated. I felt abused. You understand? Like, all of those things, it's still stemming in. No matter how much you may say to yourself, oh, I forgive them, I let it go, it still is there, and it reflects in your relationships. Okay, so this is a time here where spirit is saying, yay, look, hey, you will benefit greatly if you really forgive your parents and you heal from these family issues. Okay, so I can go on and on and on and on about this and really trying to pull these thoughts together, but you get it, right? It really does. It's all of this stuff stems from childhood. Okay, that's why it's like y'all hear me say all the time, hey, go deep. I need you to get to the root of your issues, because that's where the healing takes place. Okay, and then we won't be walking around here wearing masks. We won't have to. We'll be able to be transparent. It won't feel like we're going to be rejected, okay, or abandoned, or someone's going to think of us, you know, like, oh, she's crazy, like, or he's crazy, like, what the hell are they talking about, right? No, you won't feel that way. All right, so let's see. Tell me about the very soon card, my spirit team. I know I just spent like freaking 10 minutes talking. Ace of Wands, yeah. So once you clearly decide on what you want, it comes to you. And, you know, this is like a yes from the universe. Like this is a yes from the universe. Well, Spirit, I know we can't ask that question, but I just really want to right now on my team. Like, can you help me with that? So, Six of Cups came out in the reverse position. So, once you stop allowing the past to restrict you, then you can move forward. Okay? Tell me exactly, like, what's very soon? Like, is there still, it's going to always be a process. But Eight of Swords, it's like, I don't know how to put it in words. I'm hoping my team just face your fears. Once you face your fears and your truths, like, completely, then you're going to start to see what you're trying to manifest happen. That's it. And I'm just asking, it's like I'm trying to get deep into it, because it's like, look, you be like, I faced my fear. I talked about it. I went to a therapist. I had hypnotherapy. You understand? I smoked some weed on it. You understand? Like, I've done everything to face it, and I still get the answer back of, no, there's still more work to do, right? So you be like, what in the world? I get it, my Virgos. So trust me, we be here all together, and I ain't even going, you know, front on y'all and say, you know, oh no, it's gonna come, and it do come. It comes like in the blink of an eye. It comes when you least expect it, right? But it's when you take your when you stop thinking about it. You notice how when you just don't give a fuck no more, the next thing you know, what happens, you be like, I forgot all about that. I don't even care about that no more. And then here it come. Like, I don't even care. I done moved on. I done got a whole new person. That's how it normally happens. And that's how the law of attraction works. It's like once you release your worries, your cares, and then bam, it's right there. Okay, so you keep attracting exactly what it is that you're feeling. So it's like, take the path of least resistance. You understand? Like, don't go down the path that's going to literally cause you to keep being in that inner conflict, being in turmoil to the situation, because that's not going to get you to or any closer to what you're trying to manifest. It says, admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So, oh, first one, okay. It says, you drawing this card because there's an important feeling that you've been trying to ignore. Yet, try as you might to push it aside. These feelings urge you. These feelings are urging you to be honest with yourself. Archangel Michael says that facing this truth will be healing. It will give you the direction and guidance you seek. You try to disregard your inner urging because you're worried about making life changes. Archangel Michael reassured you that he's guiding you and making sure that your needs are met and your relationships stay healthy. Heal or leave an unhealthy situation. Don't compromise. Face your fears. Hold loving thoughts about yourself in this situation. And let's say this prayer together. I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance, so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. So face your truth about this. Don't disregard your inner urgings, okay? And I actually said that to a friend of mine today. It's like, I've been really trying to ignore or suppress something that I really truly desire and want for myself. And the only reason why I realized I was doing it is because it feels like every time I get my hopes up something doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Or every time, it's just like everything I've prayed for so long, it's like I just be in this constant help, thank you for this happening, working on this, doing this, and it's like this long ass process to the point where it just gets like, you know what, maybe it's not for me. Maybe this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I'm not, you know, in alignment with the divine's will for my life at this point. And all right, I accept whatever you have for me, God. I'm good, right? So I just like, I stop. I'll just push the urge away, and I just keep on moving, because it's like I want to avoid rejection. I want to avoid, you know, all of those things here that may make me feel abandoned. And so it's like, okay, and I keep, you know, aligning with people who don't have the same ideas as I do, and I just begin to suppress what I really want. I'm not being true to what I really want for myself. But I understand now why I'm doing it. Okay, yeah, and it's like I tell you guys all the time about my past situation when I was married, and it's like, yes, I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, like, God, please, you know, save my marriage, help my family. That's all I've ever wanted. And the reason being is because I came from a family that my parents did stay together up until I was about 23. They had me at, my mom was 16, so they were together from 16 to 43. Yeah, 43, because my mom was 43 at that time, 42 or 43. And it's like I said, it's like I never really got to see that genuine, you know, in love. And it's like, does that really exist? Is this something that I'm making up in my mind? You understand? Maybe it's not real. You know, you start questioning all types of stuff, like, and that's where I started to begin to think, and I just started suppressing those urges. And then it's like, oh, then you start meeting people, and it's like you're starting to see things for face value, especially after you divorce, honey. Once you divorce and then you get out there and you see what the real world is like, you like, oh shit. Now I understand, you know what I'm saying, some of the stuff my ex-husband was going through. Like, I got a whole bunch of homeboys who are married, and let me tell you, like, what the fuck? Okay, like, I don't even know if I want that. You understand? I don't know if I want any relationships, no commitment, no nothing, because you ninjas is tripping out here, right? But it's like trying to really, like, you know, what is it that you really, really want for yourself? Okay, admit the truth to yourself of what you want, and then act accordingly from there. All right, you gotta do what's best for you, and if it's not in alignment with your integrity and what you desire, and if this person here is not literally, you know, if they don't want it, what you want, then okay, move into a state of acceptance. You can't do anything about it. You don't want to force somebody to do something that they don't really want to do, because then you got a whole effed up situation with karmic lessons, right? I mean, shoot, my ex-husband said he married me because he felt like it was like a ultimatum. That's what he said. That's the crazy shit he said. It was an ultimatum. So it was almost like, you know, he didn't do it because he wanted to. He did it because he felt obligated. And you don't want that kind of love. Okay, that's the worst kind of love to have. That shit hurts. Okay, so yeah, I'm speaking from experience. Okay, so admit whatever you gotta admit to yourself here, y'all. That's it. My spirit team like, nope, you don't gotta pull no more cards, sweetheart. You don't gotta pull no more cards here. So let me get a Moonology card for you guys. And I'm feeling like I need to pull from angel messages, and then I'll let you go, because I know it's been a long video. Warrior, be fearless and staying strong. Okay, and I'll read that from the book. That's a lot of cards. That's like a whole lot. Can we get one? Thank you. The answers you need are coming. Okay. I know you're so like unsure and uncertain, and it's just like causing you some anxiety. Okay. Remember, you gotta pour back into you. Like, I know you can get anxious, but like I told y'all earlier, I take boxing now. I literally, like, it ain't in my budget whatsoever to take these boxing classes, but I need it. It's a part of my self-care, and I just thank the divine and I thank my angels for helping me to be able to pay for it, and that it doesn't affect me in no way, that I don't even miss it coming out my bank account. Okay, so that's where I'm at with it, because I'm pouring back into my own self at this point, and I'm trying to love on me and trying to do the things here to keep myself balanced, so I won't have to be on somebody daggone depression medicines, right? So I try to do things more holistically, and it requires me to really, like, it's days that I have to spend the whole day. When it's warm outside, I may have to spend hours outside just to get myself back into alignment. I mean, but I do whatever it takes just to get myself back there. So it's a little harder in the wintertime for me because I can't get outside. But otherwise, it says don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. All right. If you're experiencing fear at this time, know this means whatever is going on is important to you. Whenever you feel fear, you are on the verge of something big, perhaps a massive breakthrough that is going to really help you move forward. If you have a situation on your hands where you have to face someone or something that's been unsettling you, know that you are being guided to call up your inner warrior. Don't falter and don't be frightened, because you have the energy to protect yourself now and at all times. So thank you, our angelic guides. Okay, we call upon you to help us to bring out our inner warrior so we can get through our situations. Thank you. And then for the answers you need are coming with the Moonology deck. Full moon in Gemini. All right, it says, this card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listeners. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issues you're facing could well be one or few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, sooneth mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Because remember, words have enormous power. Okay, so your word is your wand. You create magic in your own reality every time you express yourself. So just communicate. You know what I'm saying? Don't come off and being all, you know, argumentative, saying words to each other that hurt, and you just really have an important conversation and just stay calm. Okay. All right. So talk and more talk. That's what it is, without all of the emotions. Okay. All right, y'all. So that's it. Thank you. Peace.